What are you waiting for? You know, a lot of people do not go for a promotion, or they do not accept an opportunity that's presented to themselves, or they don't go for what they really want in their life because of typically three things. Number one, they don't feel like they're ready, like they have to be 100% prepared before they say yes, before they go for what they want, before they throw their hat in the ring. Number two is that they've got this perfectionism mentality where they think they have to be perfect before they present themselves, or they have to be perfect before they present their product. They have to be perfect before they take on a new task. And then number three is a big one. Number three is people have fear of failure. But guess what? Guess what? You do not have to be 100% prepared to go for what you want. In fact, realize that you will never be 100% prepared to go for what you want. So let that go, and then give yourself permission to say yes to an opportunity or to throw your hat in the ring of your choice. Give yourself permission to not be 100% prepared before you go for it. And then number two, please stop being perfect. There's no such thing as perfection. In fact, you can never attain perfection. And so let it go. And in fact, embrace your imperfection. And when you embrace your imperfection, it gives you the confidence to go for what you want. And then number three, fear of failure. That probably may never go away, but what you can do is shift your perspective about failure, because failure doesn't have to be disastrous. It doesn't have to be an inhibitor for you to go for what you want. In fact, I'd like you to think about failure as feedback. And when you fail, you learn from it, right? I mean, think of a time in your life where you had a failure, maybe even a big one. And now that you were on the other side of that failure, don't you look back on that and think that was a real life lesson? And because of going through that, you are a better person today, right? So I want you to, don't be afraid of failure. I want you to, in fact, fail fast. So hang on to the lesson, let go of the mistake or the failure that you had, and hang on to the lesson. And what that will do is it'll give you the confidence to put yourself out there more, to get out of your comfort zone, which is another way of saying your general admission seat, get out of your balcony, and then move towards your front row. So on this Front Row Friday, make a list of all the things that you want. What do you want for your career, for your job, for your relationship, for whatever it is that you are pursuing? What do you want? And then number two, ask yourself what's holding you back, whether it's the need to be 100% prepared or the need to be perfect or fear of failure. And then decide to stop trying to be perfect or trying to be 100% prepared, and let go of your failure. And what will happen is you will have some really amazing benefits as a result. For example, last night I was at a dinner party, and my husband's friends are noticing that my French has improved so much. And if I had fear of being 100% prepared before I even attempted to speak French with French people, I never would have participated in dinners like this. If I had fear of failure, of saying the wrong thing, I never would have gone. But here's the deal. I am not perfect. I am not 100% prepared. I'm certainly not 100% fluent. And I make mistakes all the time, but I don't have fear of looking stupid in front of friends. I know that when I put myself out there and use my newfound skills in speaking French, if I make a mistake, they correct me. And that's how I learn. So my dad said, the more you learn, the more you earn, the more you know, the more you grow, and the more you read, the more you lead. And he always taught me never stop learning. So maybe you're in a place in your life where you're kind of just sort of humming in general admission. Well, why not learn something new? Now, you don't have to go to France and learn how to speak French. That's my front row. But think of what is your front row, and then ask yourself, well, what am I waiting for? And then go for it. Happy Front Row Friday, everybody. And we will see you in the front row. Bye-bye.